Hey guys, this is going to be a short little review on what kind of gear you want to look to be wearing when you're doing Trials of Osiris as a hunter. I'm not going to be talking about Warlocks or Titans, but I want to say up front that despite what a lot of people are saying, hunters really lack in Trials of Osiris. Warlocks and freaking Titans have just a lot more on them. To start, we'll talk about primary weapons. If you're playing Trials of Osiris, you've been playing this game long enough, you know that you're basically looking at all the hand cannons that are exotic. Last Word, Thorn, don't have a Hawkmoon at the moment, are probably the most preferred weapons in Trials. It's really up to what you like. If you're going to go ranged, I'd go Hawkmoon Thorn. If you're close combat heavy and you want to stay in there, Last Word is my favorite, and I think it's better of the choices. Other things to recognize: Red Death, if you have it, it's extremely powerful in Trials. There's a lot of things you can do, especially as a hunter. If you want to roll like just straight armor and try and just get that kill in before they shoot you, get your health back up, it's really effective. Vex is, I wouldn't recommend it, but some people love it. Something that's really important in Trials: if you're not good with shotguns, you're really going to find it difficult. A lot of the maps that have been coming out are really heavy on close quarters. Shotguns are just excellent. As for what shotguns you should use, it's just almost all of them are good. I like Found Verdict at the moment, but if you have Phil Winter's Lie, Matador 64, Two of the Morgue, yeah, Party Crasher +1, Lucky Charm, they're all great as long as you have a good roll on them. You should be very good at using shotguns and be very comfortable, because you're going to be rushing rooms like there's no tomorrow, and that's what makes them so good, because it's a three-man party. It's basically all you're doing is you kill one person in a room, you jump, hold onto his body. If you somehow think you're going to snipe for your team, you could use something like Praedits or Ephrodits. Even, I don't know, if you want to use Icebreaker, it could come in handy with the recharge of the green ammo. Nothing really to say here. If you have a decent legendary, great. You'll probably just pull out your Gallahorn for the heavy ammo round. Important. This is where, like, my advice comes into play for hunters. If you're rolling Gunslinger or Blade Dancer, either which, only use Lucky Raspberry. Don't use anything else. This is the only thing you can use as a hunter. The energy that you get for your grenades at the beginning of the round is like the only thing that we have as hunters going for us. Because more or less, a lot of these rounds just end up you three-man grenading and hoping that you peg at least one of them. This is like one edge we have. You could look at all of these little gloves and think the perks are going to save you. Go invisible is this, you're going to do that, but it's not going to save you. Honestly, this is unbelievably good. It helps a lot for the arc bolt grenade as a blade dancer, but being a gunslinger is extremely good. Your ultimate is amazing in Trials. It's the only gleaming hope you have against Titans and Warlocks with their much better uses of energy. As for helmets, you want to, for me right now, I'm rolling kind of just a straight grenade build, so I have like replenishing grenade energy and such, but I would honestly suggest increased melee attack speed builds and rolling this just for the first nade at the beginning. If you're gonna do this, also go Blade Dancer. You know, roll like heavy armor, probably not recovery. It does a little bit better for you. You know, roll things like hitting an enemy from behind or invisibility, depending on what you think you're gonna do. If you like going invisible a lot and you feel comfortable doing that, then yes, roll something like this. But if not, like, get your melee on. Go close quarters with a shotgun. Only thing else to say, if you're rolling a hunter, you're more or less the guy who's always going to be close quarters. So you kind of need to be used to that. You shouldn't sit back so much. Like, you could go invisible, sit back, camp, but more or less one of your allies is going to die and it's just going to ruin everything. You're better off trying to go invisible, bull rushing into rooms, taking down people and trying to stand over their bodies. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Trials. Can be quite frustrating. I hope some people will look at this and get some help out of it. I just want to say it again, this is your best friend for Trials. Cheers.